Hello Capricorns, welcome to your welcome to your mid-month check-in for October 2021. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Always just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Capricorns for the middle of October 2021. What do you see? What are the most important messages they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine? Any messages you have will be greatly appreciated and we thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? Also, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for what your I don't know why I'm having trouble talking. Click on the Vimeo link below. I will be focusing primarily on, or focusing specifically on, your love, your career, your finances, and your health. So click on that after the video. Be sure to put your requests up in the comments for 2022 Sun Moon readings. My 2021s are still in my playlist. Go check those out. Once I get my cast off, I believe on Monday. We'll see. I'll try to get back on those and really get going on those. Like, share, subscribe, donate. And check me out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. So, Capricorns, this looks to me like could be a love situation. It could be any kind of connection with anybody, but primarily I think for most of you it is going to be a love connection. For the general energies for the middle of October, I'm seeing a reconciliation or wanting to reconcile. It could be somebody approaching you and saying, hey, let's give it one more try. I mean, if you look at this boy, he's offering her a flower and like, hey, hi, really sweet. Somebody from your past kind of popping up and maybe wanting to do a do-over. Again, does not have to be romantic. This could be a friend saying, hey, I know we parted ways. How about if we try to invest in our friendship again? Could be a previous employer that wants you to come work for them. I do feel as though either that person's coming out and suggesting it, or you are wanting it to happen, or wanting a reconciliation with somebody and hoping that that person is going to come forward. In the challenge position, I see the Sun card in the upright, which leads me to believe that I'm getting that the happiness that you feel like you would have with this person. So basically, I mean, to say this without, I'm wondering how you guys are going to take this, but the feeling that I'm sensing is that it's almost like, either you or this person feels that if the two of you are together, you're going to be happier than beyond your wildest dreams, okay? And because that's pretty much what the Sun card is. It's pretty much, being on top of the world, being happy, being radiant, being joyous, being, going on warm, sunny vacations with somebody. But since that's in the challenge position, that is eluding you. So I feel like either you or the other person is assigning their happiness to this reconciliation. And we always want to be careful of that, because we always have to find our own happiness rather than assign it to a person. Now, all right, so that just came out for that. So the Chariot card in the reversed is, and it just came out again for the clarifier for the Sun card. Let me get to this and then I'll get to these. So the Chariot card in the reverse is here for advice. And that's pretty much, well, that's the card of Cancer if that resonates, but that's also telling you that this is not your rightful path. This is not your rightful journey. This is not what you should be on. And it's, if you were to do this, so if you were to pursue this person for reconciliation or vice versa, this person pursues you, it's going to take you off track from your goals that you kind of have in place. You actually have other things that you need to be working on right now. I think a majority of you know that, and you really can't lose your focus. So they're telling you, don't do this, don't entertain this, don't do this, don't focus your energies on that, because it's going to take you off in another direction, and you should really be working towards something else, whatever that something else is for you guys. And then we end on the Star card, which is the card of Aquarius as you move forward from this reading, or from the middle of October, whatever it is, whenever you view this. And it's saying, it's showing me that you're gonna move on, and you're gonna actually move past this. So, and I do think you're gonna realize that there's other goals that you need to kind of concentrate on, and you're gonna put your energies into that and your hope into that, and put your focus into renewal and creating, getting over the struggle that went on in this success, whatever it was. So instead of saying, I can fix this thing in my past, or the other person saying, we can fix it, I see you moving forward and saying, the past is the past. We had a lot of struggles then. I'm in a different place now. I need to move forward and become the shining star that I actually am, and refocusing on those goals that you have. So going back, so that was the first coat of paint. The second coat of paint, Ten of Swords came out. I usually, when the clarifiers come out, I place them in the order that they are, because that's how my guides know that I'm going to roll. So the Ten of Swords in reverse is showing that you have been through a lot of trauma and a lot of struggles with this person. You have a very difficult history with this person, a very unpleasant history with this person, and you came out of it. I mean, you crawled out of that hole hand over fist to kind of get out of it. So, you know, why would you want to return to that? You need to remember the bad memories that went along with that now that you're on the other side of this. Sometimes when the Six of Cups shows up, you know, we really get kind of taken in with all the good memories and what have you, and how sweet it was. But it's really kind of hard to recapture that, and they're telling you to not go down that rabbit hole, because it really took you a lot to, like I said, get to the other side of it, get out of it. You did a lot of work since then, and you know, who wants to get dragged back, right, after you've done so much progress? Chariot card came out in reverse for the Star card in the upright, which is an indication of, you know, you kind of thinking that your challenges is that you're not happy because of this person, or this person, you know, what I said about this person thinking they're not happy unless they're with you. Wrong way to be thinking. Chariot card in the reverse is saying, no, 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 okay? So that's not how you should be thinking in the least. That's what the challenge is, that you're thinking that that's how it actually is. The other person's actually thinking, you know, once we get back together, everything's going to be okay, or you know, once this employer kind of gets you back, or you go back to working for this person, whatever your scenario is, and they're telling you that is not your rightful path again. So it was funny that it came out while I was kind of talking about that. Let's see what's up with the Chariot card in reverse for advice. Why is the Chariot card here in reversed for Capricorns? Yeah, so if you have unfinished business with this person that you need to settle in order to get on your rightful path, then you need to do that. You need to figure out what the conflict was, maybe have that conversation or whatever, so that you can get back on track like you're supposed to. The Five of Wands is restoring harmony back to your life. If it's going to be digging up old stuff and you're just going to go at it again with this person, then don't bother. But if it's a conversation that's worth having to kind of get you back on track, so that you can kind of take that distraction out of your way and focus on what you need to, then do that. Five of Wands in reverse is also a card for me of focusing on priorities that you have rather than distractions, minutia, noise in the background, and things like that. So they're telling you that that's kind of what you need to do. You really need to hold on to your focus this month, no matter how tempted you might be. They're telling you no, 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 no. Stay on track on what you have set out to do. Why is this Star card here for Capricorns as they move forward? Who's this person? What's this energy? I wonder how I'm going to shuffle when you know, all is said and done, like over with. I wonder if you know, it's weird because I took on a different shuffling style and it was working for me. Again, bless my guides for that and my spirit angels for that. But you know, now that I get the cast off, I wonder if I'm going to revert back to how I previously shuffled, or I don't know. If you're a tarot reader and you've gone through this, and you're a Capricorn, chime in. I'm always curious about that. Anyways, but you guys are more interested in your reading. So, Temperance card got caught while I was pulling the cards. That is the card of Sagittarius, so that could resonate to you in some way. But again, as you move forward, I think you're going to realize, and hopefully if it's from this reading, where your focus needs to be, that you're climbing up in terms of success and who you are. You're really finding out like who you really are and what you deserve. And with the Temperance card in the upright, you're going to move forward and you're really going to be working with what you have to work with rather than what you're wishing for. So I feel as though there's going to be a lot of working on finding that good place. You know, where is that place? Where do you want to be? Where do you kind of see yourself? And then working with everything around you to make that happen, and being incredibly patient while you're doing so. Having your feelings and your thoughts and your emotions in the right place as you work towards this goal. So I feel like this person, if they do show up or you kind of have memories of them, it's going to be a bump in the road. If you handle it as you should, you're going to have the wherewithal to realize that it's going to be a huge distraction for you at this time. It's going to take you away from everything you built, and you really don't need it. So that is what I have for you all. If it resonates, again, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM, and we can certainly set that up. Otherwise, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below, where I will be reading specifically on your love, your career, your finances, and your health. Put your requests in the comments for 2022 Sun Moon readings. Hopefully I'll be at a better pace with those once I get the cast off. 2021 Sun Moon readings are still in my playlist if you want to check those out, see if they rang true for you. That's entertaining for some people. And then finally, check me out on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, I'll see you in the Vimeo. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye, Capricorns.